I'm Reyes with Damn Near Vegan. Welcome and thank you for tuning in. I know it's been a while since you've seen me posting videos on YouTube and my Instagram has slowed down tremendously, but I decided I needed to take a break. As many of you all know, if you follow me on social media or if you know me in real life, I turned 30 this year and frankly, I put a lot of pressure on myself. Okay, so I basically just had way too much on my plate. You all see Damn Near Vegan, which is the YouTube channel, but on top of that, I was doing meal prep for people who wanted to transition into veganism or who just wanted to eat healthier, and I was just throwing out these meals on my own. I also have the Orchid Life, which is my youth enrichment program. I've been running it since 2012 in Denver, but I've been living in Atlanta since 2014. So I've been handling my summer program from Atlanta to Denver, and I was also working on expanding it to Atlanta so I could have it running in both Denver and Atlanta. On top of that, I have my Cool Weirdos line, and I am a full-time pediatric nurse. So, you know, turning 30, a lot of women put a lot of pressure on themselves, especially when you're single and you don't have children yet. You're working, you're balancing business, you're balancing dating or lack thereof, and frankly, it was just a lot. It was a whole lot. So I decided to take a break, eliminate everything off of my plate, and focus simply on myself. So in addition to my individual business ventures, I also have some things that I work on with my family. I am a panelist of our Table Talk Thursdays blog talk radio show. You can catch that every Thursday, 7 to 9 Central Time. We also host events, and I'm working on some future things with my cousin Janae. We also started a blog called Travel Cuzzies back in July, which is a spin on Travel Buddies, but we're cousins. So it's Travel Cuzzies. You can follow us on Instagram for that page. So that was a lot going on, and all of it was really coming down on me as I approached my 30th birthday. And you know, confession time. My birthday is July 26th, but I had been dating someone for going on a year, and that was ending around the beginning of the summer. And I had a lot of pressure on me from work, and I put a lot of pressure on myself to kind of heal from a lot of past hurts. When I ended that relationship that I was in, it kind of triggered some of the other things that I had been through and made me feel like I need to, you know, reconcile some issues with my father and get my mind right and just get all these things together. And I felt like I was putting this deadline on myself that you need to heal from these past hurts and do all these things by the time you're 30. So let's recap. I'm a single woman, just getting out of, you know, a serious dating relationship, no children yet, lots of pressure from work, a summer camp to plan for Denver, a summer camp to try to get to Atlanta, all these orders coming in to cook for people, YouTube videos that I needed to create. I wanted to write a book. I've been working on a cookbook. I have, you know, these ideas for my t-shirt brand that I wanted to get done. I'm wanting to travel. I'm wanting to do all these things. I'm wanting to heal from past hurts. I'm feeling like, okay, you know, you need to get better with your meditation. You need to get better with your journaling. You need to get better with your just focusing on the healing and writing letters to people that have hurt you and cutting people off and doing all these things. Meanwhile, all I want to do is take a damn nap. So with all the pressures placed on me, mainly by myself, I decided to just put a halt on everything. I basically stopped doing the YouTube videos for a little while. I told everyone who was ordering meal prep from me, right now I'm not doing that. I will let you know when I'm doing it again. I shut down my website for my t-shirt line, and I canceled the Orchid Life camp in Denver. For the first time since 2012, I did not have my summer camp. And normally that would have made me feel very guilty because a lot of people asked me about it and people were messaging me saying, you know, is the camp happening this year? When is the camp? Where do I sign up? And I also was planning on bringing bringing the camp to Atlanta. I had booked the space and everything, started promoting and all of that. And I decided to cancel both the Denver and the Atlanta summer camps this year. I put everything on hold. The only thing that I couldn't do was quit my job, but I did take a 2-week vacation, and it was much needed. And the first thing I did, which was on my actual birthday, was kicked it off in Cabo. Cabo is somewhere that I had been wanting to go, and I didn't think that I was going to actually be able to go because it was really expensive, and I wanted it to be right if I was going to go there. So my consolation prize in my head was Dominican Republic. So I was going to go to DR with my cousin, and maybe like 2 or 3 weeks before my birthday, she actually surprised me with tickets to Cabo. So that's how I kicked off my 30th birthday, with no pressures of, oh, you got to get this camp planned, you got to get this meal prep orders done when you get back. I eliminated everything off my plate and just simply said, you know what, I'm going to focus on making myself happy and healing and just being free for the moment. So during the trip to Cabo, that's when I really kicked off my healing retreat, healing journey in my head. Me and my cousin, we participated in a 21-day meditation series by Oprah and Deepak. And every morning we would wake up while we were there at the resort, and we would basically just go on to this cliff that was overlooking the Pacific Ocean, and we would do our meditation and our journaling. And if you want to check out more of that, I posted it on our IGTV on Travel Cuzzies page. So it's one word, travel, Cuzzzies. And I go into detail about our meditation experience and the journaling and all of that. And you can see the views. It was really beautiful. But basically, I continued and I completed the 21-day series. And it really gave me a lot of insight to what I needed to work on. That meditation basically let me know that I really need to work on my focus. I have a lot of trouble with focus, and that really brought it to the forefront. That's something that I need to work on, because when you can't focus and you can't visualize your goals, it's very, very near impossible to actually manifest them. And I think a lot of my setbacks with getting my goals accomplished is my focus and the ability to really sit there and visualize exactly how I want to execute my plans and how I see myself and how I see my businesses and how I see my life. So that really gave me a lot of insight to many things in my life and helped me with my healing journey. So if you follow and you have been following Damn Near Vegan since the beginning, I don't know if I made it clear, but it's not just about vegan recipes and transitioning to veganism. It's about holistic care and lifestyle and basically my spiritual journey as well. And if you know me personally, you know I'm into crystals and burning sage and meditating and journaling and anything that's more on the natural route of healing is what I prefer. And I wanted to create this video not only to tell you what's been going on with me and let you know where I've been and what I've been up to, but I wanted to share with you something else that is a great tool for healing and very powerful, and something that can help you get more spiritually in tune. So a spiritual bath is what I want to share with you all today. A spiritual bath is basically just a way to reset your energy, clear your aura, set meditative intentions, and to basically just cleanse yourself, not only physically, but spiritually. I take detox baths quite often. Detox baths and spiritual baths are pretty similar. Usually my detox bath consists of baking soda, Epsom salt, Himalayan sea salt, and maybe a few drops of lavender and chamomile, and a little bit of coconut oil. Very peaceful, very serene, helps me balance my pH, balance my mood, and just relax after a long week. But this spiritual bath that I'm about to share with you all that I took, this was on a whole nother level. there are, several different spiritual bath recipes that you can take. If you look it up, there's several different baths that have different ingredients for whatever you're trying to attract. If it's just you want to cleanse and detox, if it's you want to attract money, you want to attract this, attract success, attract love, increase your chances of fertility. There's several different spiritual baths that you can take, and this bath for me was basically just healing and just happiness and setting intentions and meditating and everything. And I took my bath on the day of the new moon because moon cycles matter. You have to look that up to go into more detail about the new moon and the full moon and the moon cycles and how it can actually affect your life and your mood, especially us women. Our cycles and the moon cycles are pretty in tune. And with the new moon represents a time when your body is at the highest ability to detox, and new moon represents being able to set new intentions and new initiations and just new beginnings, period. So I'm going to take you out the kitchen where I normally have you and invite you into my bathroom, and I'm going to show you exactly what I put into my spiritual bath, and I'm going to go over what each ingredient means and signifies and symbolizes, and hopefully I encourage you to take your own spiritual bath. There's a full moon coming up soon, actually tomorrow, so I'm not sure if this video will post in time, but every 2 weeks is either a new moon, and 2 weeks after that is a full moon, so you'll have plenty of time to really do your research about the spiritual baths and figure out what kind you want to take. And I hope you enjoy it just as much as I enjoyed mine. Stay tuned.
I added oranges for the uplifting and energizing energy, happiness and joy, abundance and good fortune, grapefruit for detoxing and purifying energy, lemons for purification, healing, love, sense of well-being, even skin tones, relaxes muscles, and gives off a happy and optimistic energy, limes for removing negative energy and provides protection, and cucumbers rejuvenate your skin. The flowers I chose were yellow daisies. Yellow represents happiness. Daisies symbolize innocence and purity and new beginnings. The pink carnations symbolize fondness, undying motherly love, and gratitude. And the coral roses represents desire, enthusiasm, and happiness. The mint leaves provide healing, calming, peace, prosperity, beauty, and luck. And the sage leaves cleanse negative energy and prevent stiff and sore muscles.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow my pages. Instagram is going to be on IGTV. Comment on that. Share with me. If you take your spiritual bath, please hashtag Damn Near Vegan. At me, Damn Near Vegan, Asha Cerise. However you can reach me, I want to see your journey and parts of your healing as well. Thank you again for tuning in to Damn Near Vegan. And remember, if it ain't made with love, I don't want it.